Well, Georgetown will host a parade Saturday to honor Olympic track star Melissa Jefferson. At the Paris Olympics, she won gold as part of the women's relay team and bronze in the 100-meter. Well, Jefferson is one of those rare natural athletes who conquers whatever she puts her mind to. But her family says her greatest accomplishment has nothing to do with sports. In this Black Voices report, Ann McGill went to the Dunbar community in Georgetown County, where Jefferson grew up, to talk with her parents.
The living room of Johanna and Melvin Jefferson's home is a mini sports museum filled with medals and memorabilia of their daughter's accomplishments. They beam with pride when they talk about their baby girl Melissa, who won gold and bronze in track at the Paris Olympics.
Sometimes you just can't find the words to describe exactly how you felt, but it was just a moment that happens once in a lifetime.
The Jeffersons told me Melissa is a natural-born athlete, running wide open ever since she was just a little girl.
Anything she did in the house, she ran. If we would send her to do something, she would run. Her mom would send her to go and get something, and she would take off. And before she even heard what she was supposed to do, she's already gone, and then she comes back and goes, "What did you send me for?"
Running is her passion and true love, but she's one of those people who conquers whatever she puts her mind to.
She was in the band, and she would do the national anthem during the basketball seasons.
She sang the national anthem?
Yes, just before playing in the game.
Oh my gosh. She's multi-talented.
Yes.
Her goal for the Olympics was humbling, to simply be her best.
But she said to her mother, she says, "You know what?" She said, "Mommy, I want to make the podium." She didn't say I was going to strive to win gold, win silver, or bronze. She said, "I want to make the podium." And that was her goal, to make the podium.
Despite all the medals and honors she's won by being the fastest on the track field, her most meaningful accomplishment required her to stand still. In early 2018, her dad was diagnosed with a rare blood disease.
The rate of survival was very low, so in order for me to survive, I had to have a bone marrow transplant.
They tested millions of potential donors who could provide stem cells, but after testing Melissa at the last minute, turns out she was the perfect match.
And they found out that she was the preferred match. So they used her her stem cells. And when that happened, that was September the 25th, 2018, was when we had the bone marrow transplant.
Melissa saved his life, and he's now 6 years cancer-free. And in true Melissa fashion, she continued to thrive.
She was a trooper. And later on the very next month, she won Miss Homecoming. And that following spring, she won the state title in 100 meters. So she's a true champion.
The Jeffersons say Melissa is an amazing person, and they can't find the words to describe how proud they are to have her as a daughter.
And a lot of times when people ask, how do you all feel? It's like, when we find out, we'll let you know.
In the Dunbar community of Georgetown County, Ann McGill, Live 5 News.
And Melissa isn't slowing down. She begins training next month to compete in the World Games in Tokyo next year. And 4 years from now, she intends to head back to the Olympics. You're invited to come out and cheer on Melissa Jefferson as she returns home for the parade this weekend. It is set for Saturday at 10 a.m. along Front Street in downtown Georgetown. And then from 3 to 7 p.m., the community is invited to a celebration with Melissa. Enjoy free food and get a chance to meet her. It all takes place at the Choppy Complex in Georgetown.